everyone, and welcome back to a new video. Now please accept my apologies if it feels like I'm shouting, is because I am shouting. The noise level today is absolutely ridiculous, the wind is absolutely ridiculous, and I've got a huge fridge freezer behind me with a double-decker, and once again we're going into Scotland. Now, as I've said, the wind today, it's ridiculous, and it's nothing compared to what it was actually this weekend, where unfortunately 2 people have died because trees have fell onto them. I think somewhere in Scotland or northern England, I can't remember, I apologize. But anyway, I've heard on the radio that trees were flattened, thousands of homes were left without electricity. It was a nightmare, and that happened over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Luckily I didn't work, and today it's Tuesday, back on doing my route. Yesterday I did another job which I absolutely hate. There was no point of filming because I just wasn't in the mood. I don't know, sometimes Mondays that just doesn't work for me to film. It's I've got the Monday blues sometimes, and I wasn't even going to Scotland, so nothing interesting. But now here we are. Just wanted to give you a sense of what it is to be in the murk on the strong winds. And this is how it sounds like. You can see, as soon as we got trees on the sides, it's starting to die down. But once the trees are gone, the madness begins. COVID vaccine, get the booster, follow advice. How come is that traffic information? Shouldn't be saying strong winds, slow down you idiot with a double-decker, or sorry for having thousands of homes without electricity, or don't go to I don't know where. That should be traffic advice. Holy shit, this is scary. The wind just blew me on lane 2, I'm swearing. Oh my god, I have to slow down. This is just ridiculous. Wow. Just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Just starting the ascent, the final stretch of the motorway. Ooh-wee! It's a roller coaster. But the problem is, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it on time. I had to go and refuel the fridge as well, because there was no diesel in it. I have to take a detour. And I think all this wind slowed me down, and the fuel consumption is just amazing. I left the yard with a full tank of diesel, and now I'm almost halfway through it. So all this wind has an effect on the MPG as well. Just crazy winds. All this beauty, all this natural beauty has to come with a price. I think that's the price. The weather can be really harsh, even though it's lovely. Holy shit! a bit noisy, not too much. Right, here we are. I remember someone who was asking me what do I mean about the proximity sensors on this trailer and how come they apply the brake themselves. So these are the sensors right here. You got this one, and this one, and they act just very similar to those that we have on the cars, except that they don't beep. I think actually, yeah, they do beep as well, but they apply the brake as soon as they sense something. So very annoying to put it on the bay with these sensors, especially because they are dirty and they will see the bay as an obstacle as well. So yeah, a bit tricky. Not tricky, but you just have to be patient. And these lights are also beeping. You won't be able to see them in the mirror, but they actually blink because they think they are close to something. They just let you know that you might hit something. And they apply the brakes as well. You can hear them beeping now. Maybe you can see it blinking as well. Now he stopped. Now they release the brakes. They stopped again. Very annoying. Come on. Boom. That was the bay. Bit of rubbish around here. Will I have to get it just a bit, tiny bit closer? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. Wasn't like that last week. Wasn't all that rubbish. Maybe the storm brought all the rubbish in. Good excuse, isn't it? Won't reverse it because now that it's lifted up, it's a good height. They're almost touching these, so it's fine. Right, that's it. Take the keys in and chillax. Well friends, here we are, Friday evening, once again, heading up to Scotland. And, yeah, it's Friday. I haven't been filming these days. Yesterday I was off actually. I had a dentist appointment, and Wednesday just didn't feel like filming. I didn't have the right energy. I can't say today I'm full with energy because I just didn't sleep well last night for some reason. I think I fell asleep for around, I don't know, 3 o'clock, something like that. So energy levels are low, but we can make it very manageable. Don't know what kept me awake. Maybe I don't know, thoughts or God knows what. Anyway, I was just thinking about a guy who passed away. Actually, this past Sunday on this road, not over here, maybe just a bit more up north. It was a Romanian guy driving a truck, and for some reason, I mean, of course it was windy the whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Basically what happened, I don't know how it got on the other side of the road. So basically it got through the Central Reserve, collided with another car, and the lorry driver died. I mean, that's, first of all, it's very, very strange. I don't know if the truck tipped or what happened, but from a collision with a truck and with a small vehicle, the truck driver will actually die. That's very suspicious, very strange, first of all. And probably it was blown by the wind, because I don't know, when Tuesday I was around here, there was still some strong winds. And with these double deckers, it's just not safe. It's just, I don't know, the road has some kind of an angle sometimes, and the wind blows from the opposite side, just pushes you away. I think I was somewhere around here on Tuesday when I actually ended up in the second lane all of a sudden, like no warnings, no nothing. Thank God there was nobody there. So a raffle of wind just came and pushed me into the second lane. What? Don't know if it was the same thing that happened to this guy, but the funny thing is, on Saturday, the guys from the office called me and asked me if I want to work on Sunday. Now remember, this accident happened on Sunday. Now thank God I was with some friends. I had some friends over. We were doing a barbecue, having a few drinks, and I just said no, I won't be able, because I knew we're gonna end up getting hammered, and I don't like driving or working the next day when I'm hungover. So I just said no. But I was just thinking, fuck's sake, that could have been me. I was just thinking of that. There was a Romanian guy from Liverpool, same as me. He's got his own kid back in Romania, doesn't matter. He was a father, and just one day, just like that, you're not coming home. Just makes you think, what's plan B? Do I have to do this forever? Now, luckily for me, I do have my plan B, and I'm planning on sticking to my plan B. I will tell you about it if you're interested. But just makes you think, and I know a lot of you guys, especially the young guys who are just very excited to get their license. A lot of you have told me that this is the job that I would want to do. Just go to Scotland, come back, drive for 9 hours, and everything comes with a price, I believe. And what's the ultimate price? Dying. Is this job worth dying for? Really have to think about it. I can't believe there's so much snow on top of the hills. The temperatures did drop. We've got now 3 degrees here. Maybe on the top of the hills might be close to 0. But what's important is that there's no wind. I was just wondering how come they didn't shut down the motorways for trucks on Sunday if the wind was blowing so hard. From what I understand, the wind was blowing 100 miles per hour. That's 160 kilometers an hour. That's like fucking hurricane winds. Just unbelievable. How come they didn't shut the motorway or limit access for double-deckers? Because from what I understand, sometimes they do. Sometimes no double-deckers are allowed, especially the empty ones. You're just basically just like a kite, like a huge fucking moving kite, or I don't know. It's not fun. Not fun to be blown by the wind. And I didn't experience those high winds. What I've experienced so far was maybe nothing. There's a snowplow right there waiting to go into action. I'm surprised. I mean, I should have checked with the Met office. There's gonna be some storms again because I'm working tomorrow. I have to make up for the lost day of yesterday, so I'm working on a Saturday. Not ideal, but dentist work is expensive. I think it cost me about, I don't know, £500 for just one tooth to get it done, to get it fixed. Because the easiest thing will be just to pop it out. I don't want to pop it out. Don't want to pop it out at 32 years. Start popping tooth out because I then have to replace them with something. And who knows where my plan B will get me. Maybe I won't have enough money to get replacements. The thing is, I've made a deal with myself. So last year I've renewed my CPC. I've made a deal with myself. This is the last time I'm gonna renew it. So basically, you've just found out when this trucking channel will end. Well, we've got another 4 years, and then hopefully I can move on the next chapter of my life. Hope so. You never know. You never know this life, where it takes you, where you will end up. You really don't know. But right now, it takes me on top of this wonderful hill, and I've got some wonderful views to enjoy. Yeah, I just love nature. I love nature. That's why I'm building the camper van, maybe. I miss going out. I miss going out and spending weekends to who know where, exploring new stuff. And that's what I like my kid to enjoy as well. To go places, go explore. It's good for your mental health, it's good for your physical health. Just to go out and roam. We had caravans in the past, I don't know if I told you this. We had caravans, but I don't want to get another caravan. It's just too complicated to store it through the winter, to hook it on, and you're a bit more, what I should say, you're a bit more restricted when you're going caravanning. When you have a caravan, basically means you can only go to one place, and that's a campsite. But with a van, you can go basically anywhere and spend the night. Why not? Pop in 2 batteries and you're done. Yeah, I know I have to clean the windows, and I will, I promise you. When I left Liverpool, all the windows were clean and all the mirrors as well. But I think there's still salt on the roads, and just gets anywhere and just whitens up everything. Right, so we've got yellow warning of snow and ice. Whew! I really have to check the Met Office, because I'm coming up here tomorrow as well. Well, we do have snow. Maybe the roads will be icy tonight. But I don't think that's a problem, because I see the gritters all over the place. I see a gritter there, a couple of gritters there. So I know they're gonna be ready in case there's snow. They're gonna clean the roads. I'm not worried about snow. I'm worried about wind. As long as wind is not a problem, we should be fine. But yeah, anyway, in case you didn't notice, maybe you will once we get to Euro Central. I'm in a Renault today. Not only today, I was in a Renault Wednesday as well, and Monday, doing a different job which I haven't filmed. Yeah, anyway, the only thing I'm impressed so far is that it has 894,000 kilometers, so almost 1,000,000 kilometers, and it runs decent. Nothing wrong with it, everything works. I mean, it is a Renault, it's annoying for some reasons, but just nothing wrong with it. I'm really surprised. For a truck having 1,000,000 kilometers, it's something, isn't it? I think it's a bit more comfortable. It's a bit more comfortable than the Merc we have here, and that Merc has, I think, 500,000 kilometers. But it's not as quiet. That's why I don't like about this. I had to put the microphone on me as well, because I don't think you will hear anything because of the huge refrigerator right at the back of the truck. Whoa, bit of wind. So I've put on the mic, and hopefully we will have some decent audio. But yeah, I think it's not soundproofed at all. That's what I think. And it has a bit of a problem with the window as well. If you're gonna drop it down while you're driving, you won't get it to go back into its slot. Just minor things, but I mean, 1,000,000 kilometers. That's something, isn't it? We got a bay, that's good. Bay 12 once again. Clean the mirrors now that they're going dry. Way off. As they are going dry, they're going white as well, and you can't see shit. And it is a legal requirement. Clean your mirrors. If this, if the doors are open, some of the trailers have a electromagnetic lock. You see this one right here? You have to bring in a card. You have to scan it to open the door. This one, yeah, it's closed. It's locked. I have to get them in. I have to get them outside. Put the fob in and open the doors. See, this is the lock that I was talking about. It has this little thing right here, so they scan it with a key card, and then that lock just goes into right here. You basically can't open the door. Shout out to Robert Cassidy, who asked me a question. I think he asked me if, like right now, I have to surrender the keys, will I still have power and control over the radio and the blow heater and all that? And the answer, actually, it depends. For trucks like this, like the Renault allows you even to open the windows, power on the stereo and all that. But trucks like the Merc, actually, on the Merc you can't open the windows. So if you got no keys, into the ignition, you can only turn the night heater on and the stereo. I think the Merc and the DAF cannot lower the windows without the key into the ignition for some reason. I don't know why. But in rest, they all work. Thank God I've stole some of these wet wipes. The thing is, see that door right there? So there's the transport office. So you just go in, turn right, and immediately there is there's the office, of course. When you just surrender the keys, tell them the bay and all that, and right next to it there used to be the driver toilet. But now they changed the rule, so you are not allowed to go into this toilet. You have to walk all the way through, actually through the warehouse, all the way to the opposite side, go up some stairs and use the toilet from that side. And I don't know who thinks of these things, but if you think about it, that's actually good for the driver, because after a 4-hour drive you could use some exercise, right? And you have to walk, I don't know, I think about 10 minutes to get there and back. So they're actually thinking, especially at the driver, when they are doing these things. It's not annoying at all. The toilet was like right here, right here. No, it's safer and more healthier for the drivers to walk all over the warehouse and sneeze and fart on all the oranges and the apples. Yeah, much safer that way. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Right, lunchtime. Well friends, welcome to our last day of this tour. Saturday today, last day for me, and here we are going back to Scotland. And I was coming back last night, all these hills were covered in snow. They were about 2 degrees, but now it's melted. We got 5 degrees now. Horrible weather. I mean, it's not horrible because it's not windy, but it's raining. And hopefully we got no snow once we are in Scotland. Don't think there will be. If there's 5 degrees here, sure we won't have any snow today. Although I have seen signs that the A66, it's very windy. But nothing like Monday. Monday was bad. Today, for now it's okay. But finally we are in the Scania this week. It's the first day this week actually that I'm in the Scania, and it's a fast one as well because it's got new tires. Now if you're wondering why is it fast because it got new tires, well, because all the trucks have to go through to a tacho calibration. Every 2 years the tacho has to be recalibrated. And the thing is, if you're gonna go to a recalibration with a worn tire, they will set the speed, so they will put it on some kind of a dyno, let's say. They will run it out up to, I don't know, I think 30-40 kilometers an hour. They will set the speed and they will adjust the tacho to that speed. I mean the truck, they will adjust the truck, they will raise the speed or lower the speed to that setting. And of course a worn out tire, it's a bit smaller, and if you're gonna go out of the shop and put new tires on, basically you will have a larger wheel with the fresh set of tires, and the truck will actually go faster. Now you should do the tacho calibration after each set of wheel change, I think, not sure. But I don't know how fast we're going because I didn't put the sat nav, but I'm overtaking everything. And we will see how much we can actually save once we get to Eurocentral. I don't know, yesterday with that slow Renault, I think I did it in 2 hours 20, something like that. We'll see how fast it will be today. So that's why some trucks are faster than other trucks, because either they have new tires and the tacho recalibration was done with old tires that slow, strong winds slow down. So we might have a few problems. But yeah, usually that's why it takes so long, basically, to overtake sometimes. One truck is just a little bit too fast than the other. Sometimes some trucks are really slow, like, I don't know, the Asda trucks or Maritime, because they are limited to either 53 or 52 miles an hour, and that's to save fuel. Basically, over the years, even in Europe, the speed limit has decreased. Now in Germany, I mean, I think in every country except France and Spain, from what I know, I'm not 100% sure, but I know in Germany, for example, the speed limit is 80 kilometers an hour, so that's 50 miles an hour. But I think in Austria, the speed limit for trucks between 10 o'clock in the night and 5 o'clock in the morning, it's 60 kilometers an hour. That's about 40 miles an hour. So the speed limit is actually decreasing all over Europe. Don't know if they are making this to reduce pollution, or why are they doing it, but anyway, the speed limit is actually going down. Yeah, have you seen that guy? This idiot is running without any lights. You can't see him. You just can't see him. Oh fucking hell, that's a huge splash. Just don't understand, why are they not putting on their lights? Some people don't deserve the driver's license. As you probably heard by now, a lot of trucks were overturned last weekend. Don't want to be one of them. Thank God I'm in the Scania, because it's the cabins. Fucking shit. This cabin's a bit more rigid than the Merc or the Renault. Really blowing now, and we are not even in Scotland. Question is, what would you do if you feel that the truck will tilt and is going to tip on its right side, for example, because now the wind is blowing from the left? That's the question. Will I be quick enough to react? Because if you're gonna bank right, what you should do is basically steer right, so you can maybe try and put it on on its wheels again and maybe hit the brakes a bit. That would make sense for me. But you have to take in consideration if there are cars on your right, because if there are cars, you can't just turn and steer into another moving car. I don't know. And will I remember to do this if that was the case? Okay, now. So I've just seen 2 double-decker curtain siders. So that means basically we should be safe, because if they are coming from that way, they made it here, it should be okay. But you need to have some balls, really. Drive in a weather like this with a curtain sider. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, if you're loaded, let's say, it might be okay, but if you're coming back empty, I don't know. They were pretty slow, so maybe they were loaded. I don't know. You never know, don't you? Because all it takes is just one raffle of wind. You don't have to be, it doesn't have to be like constant everywhere. Just one blow and you're done on your side, taking a nap. This has to be one of the most stupidest bridges, and it's also a bridge and it's also a bend. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but it's holy shit. It's banking right and the wind is blowing from that side. And why do they have to make that incline? I don't know, because I don't think this is the Nürburgring, so we will need an incline for a maximum speed of 70 miles an hour. It might be for the water or something, but just very stupid for the trucks. And now, I don't know if you can see it, it's still banking right, and the bend it's turning left, which makes it even worse. Why? Were they drunk when they designed this? And once again, traffic announcement: COVID-19 vaccine, get the booster, follow advice. It's not a yellow warning, it's not an amber warning of high winds. No, the fucking booster, it's important. Bit of turbulences. I think the wind is blowing from the front now. That's why we hear that noise. It's from the front, it's fine. It's the sides that's the problem. A lot of crashed cars as well. I don't know how many I've seen, 3, 4, because of the surface water. Probably bad tires. It's blowing from the front now. Still see some snowy peaks, but definitely warmer than yesterday. Got 4 degrees now. Down right here, the wind will start blowing from the left any second. I think when Tuesday it blew me on the second lane, right here, yeah, right here. It blew me on the second lane. I think it's coming over that peak really hard. Yeah, not not bad. I was expecting much worse, to be honest. And another one. Oh, it just happened. What the hell happened? What was that noise? Nothing we can do about him. He's fine. He was taking selfies, maybe doing a TikTok. We can move over. I don't know if you can see this in the mirror, but a truck is coming with no lights. Maybe you are starting to see him now. Turn on the lights, buddy. Lights. Don't give a shit, don't you? We've made it. Also, some of you wrote me that you like when I'm doing the reversing maneuvers, and on this episode I'm freaking doing all of them. 14 minutes to spare, so we've done it in 4 hours and 16 minutes, which is not bad at all. At all. Let's see if if the doors are open, or should I have to get them again to use the key card? Yeah, it's open. Today, clementines, tangerines, and pellets. Tangerines and pellets. I think that they put those pellets there so that that last pellet won't tip over. Right. hour and a half. An hour and a half, Johnny. I don't know why I'm always surprised. Because it's always either an hour and a half, 2 hours. But I like to act surprised. Fucking hell, 2 hours! An hour and a half! I already knew that. I knew that how long it's gonna be. But I like to complain maybe, I don't know. Come on. Come on, Duff. I don't know why they keep losing air like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, because actually because come on. It is because I'm pushing all the air into the trailer. Because I have to lift the trailer. Come on. It I think it sucks out all the air from the truck and from the trailer reservoir. Alright, now you can do your air. Make as much air as you want to. Some apples. Who wants apples? I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 apples. So if anybody wants apples, I've got 4 apples to sell you. Thinking 15 quid each. Come on, go on level. You don't want to go on level, don't you? You will. I think these trailers will go on level once we start rolling. This is the power cable for the deck. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Another 380 kilometers. How much? 352 up to here. Hopefully the wind died down. I mean it's a storm, right? Storms come and storms go. We are not on Venus, so that storms will take 20 years to go away. So hopefully we'll make it back to the yard on all 20, I don't know how many wheels. Well, friends, fortunately the wind has died down. Still got rain, but no wind, which is great. Stopping to get some fuel. And also we will, I think I'm gonna end the video here. from here on, nothing interesting. It's about to happen, hopefully. Right, so we're gonna end the video, guys. Thanks for sticking around so much. And also I would like to thank to the channel members. If you are not a member yet, there's a little button there where you can join. Yeah, just help me build the channel up. You don't have to. It's just something if you want to do. But yeah, anyway, that was my week. Windy week. Should we call this video the windy week? Or how should we call it? I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, that was me for the week, guys. Thanks again for joining me, and I shall see you on the next video. So take care. Bye.